totally seamless. And now it's like not wanting to go on. Alright, are you on there? Sorta? Alright, there it is. Okay. See how I just kind of slipped that on there, and then you take your flat nose pliers and you just kind of close it. See, and what that does is now you've got 2 finished beads at the end instead of the crimp bead at the end. You see what I'm talking about? So it just finishes it off. And again, just take your little crimp cover, your little clamshell, put it on there. I really need to cut my nails. Okay. And then close it up. There. Now you've got your finished piece. And it's probably too small because I didn't measure it, but you get the idea. Yeah, I should have used, that's the other thing too. You can see I use different beads in this one than I did in the first video. The other thing, if anytime you're using toggles, make sure that there's enough room that it's going to go in okay. See how that was a little tight because these beads are sort of big? I mean, it goes in, it was just a little bit of a tight fit. But anyway, but yeah, if you're using toggles, you should always use like smaller beads at the end, just so you don't have any trouble with it going through. So that one's done. And so we made a bracelet and an earring. And see how easy that was? Now, let's say after the fact we decided that we wanted a charm on it. You can also do that too. You can either do it at the time, like by threading it on while you're working on it, or you can add it after the fact if you decide, you know, later on that you want to add a charm to it. If you want to do it after the fact, again, just get your jump ring and open it up. Get it a little bit more open. Just thread it on here in a good spot, wherever you want your charm to be. I shouldn't have changed up things. I should have stuck with the small beads I had in the first video. It was so much more seamless then. Put your little thing on, your little charm, close it up, and voila, you've got a little charm on your bracelet. See there? You see how that looks? Hopefully you can see it okay. So that's how we do that. What other... I'm trying to remember if I've forgotten anything. I don't think I have. Jump rings, closed jump rings, flat nose, crimpers, nippers, cutters, and round nose. This is pretty much all the tools that I use right here. That's why I said you're not really necessarily better off to buy a kit, because half the stuff, I've got all that other stuff that came in my kit, like this thing, and this thing, which I never use. But remember I said you probably need some backup round nose because you wear them out faster. Here's all my round nose. I've got 4 of them. Nope. I take that back. I have 5 of them. This is my newest pair that I just bought the other day, and I really like it because it's a nice ergonomic and it works really well. But what happens when you're making a lot of loops, I don't know if you can see, these things get kind of out of alignment because you're twisting so much, and they get out of alignment. Well, hello, Thomas. He just came in here. He was sleeping when I walked out of the room. So sometimes they'll get kind of out of whack, and you'll need to replace them. But that is about it. That's about all I can think of. Hopefully that will at least help get you started. My best advice to you is before your class is just practice making your loops. Practice with your tools so that you can kind of, you know, get the hang of them and feel comfortable with them. Practice with, you know, open and closing jump rings, because stuff like that, if y'all are making a basic necklace and bracelet, you'll probably do something similar to this, and you'll need to know how to do crimps and all that, and so you can practice those. And that's why I told you to get 100 feet of wire, because you will be using it. You'll probably be wasting quite a bit. So that's about it. Hopefully this will help you. See ya. Bye.